A journey that began on a freezing day in New York 2 Januaries ago ended in the warmth of North Carolina today. And as Kelly Cobiella tells us, the hero of that remarkable day was on hand for the arrival.
It looks like it's in relatively good shape until you look underneath in the back where we first struck the water.
Captain Chesley Sullenberger has only seen the wreckage of Flight 1549, the flight that made him a hero, once before, in the salvage yard 2 years ago.
I was able to get up to it and touch it and see the dents. It's one thing to read about an important event or to hear about it, but it's quite another to see up close and personal. I think for a lot of people it'll be an emotional experience.
For the people who stood on its wings that cold Thursday in January of 2009, the plane was a hero too, staying afloat just long enough for every last passenger to be rescued. Many, like Laura Zick, are seeing it for the first time since that day.
It's almost comforting to have it, where it was supposed to arrive in the first place. And granted, it was, 2.5 years later, but it's here.
This is a wing, this is at the back, so this is a flap.
The rest of the Airbus 320 will be put together like a giant puzzle. Crews collected everything, down to the newspapers under the seats.
I think my boarding pass is still somewhere on it, so I'm hoping that as they go through the artifacts, that might be something I get back.
The airplane is going to be conserved as opposed to restored. That means that any dents from the birds, dent from the tugboat, any damage that occurred in water is going to be there. You can't tell the story without the airplane.
A story that still resonates nearly 2.5 years later.
I think that's one of the things that people see when they see this is the potential for good in all of us.
The potential for heroes and hope. Kelly Cobiella, CBS News, Charlotte, North Carolina.